What's up, what's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping into Black Ops 6 Zombies, specifically Liberty Falls, and I'm going to be completing the main quest Easter egg solo in a play-by-play fashion. Now, if you watched my most recent video, I jumped into the map. I shared with you guys the best weapon to use, the best attachments on it. I shared with you guys my perks with the augments, my ammo mods with the augments, a couple of different field upgrade options with augments that you could use. And then I jumped into the map, shared with you guys what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, while I'm doing it in order to better understand the strategy of long-term survival and hopefully help you guys improve your experience. So for this video, it's going to be something very similar, only we're going to be focusing it less on long-term survival and more on the main quest Easter egg steps, what you should be doing, when you should be doing it, then going into the actual final encounter and trying to survive that, right? So hopefully by the end of this, if you are somebody that's been struggling to complete this solo, maybe you just haven't completed this at all, although this is the easiest main quest within the Black Ops 6 experience, I think there is definitely new players joining all the time, and some of you that just may appreciate my perspective going into it. So the first thing I want to start out with is going to be the loadout, and you're not going to want to jump in with the weapon that you're going to be using for the final encounter or for a majority of the match. And that's actually going to be because it is going to be the GS45 akimbo, and those are absolutely terrible off the rip prior to Pack-a-Punch. So what you're going to want to do is actually go in with the XM4, and the attachments that I choose to run on mine are going to be the optic. We have the Kepler Microflex. The muzzle is the suppressor to help us get more salvage. The barrel, the CHF barrel, doing a little bit more headshot damage. Under barrel, we have precision foregrip. Magazine, extended mag 3, giving us a large mag. Rear grip, the quick draw grip, faster ADS. Stock, we have the light stock. And then finally, for the fire mods, we're running rapid fire. And this is just to get things going. You will be able to purchase the GS45 off the wall. Just make sure to save your zombie build for it. Let's go ahead and jump into the build for that. Now, again, make sure you do set this as your zombie build. Otherwise, when you go to purchase it off the wall, it will not be the one that you built as your loadout, and you might come out a little bit frustrated. But for this one, the attachments that I choose to use are going to be the muzzle for our suppressor. Now, the attachments that I choose to use on my GS45 are as follows. The muzzle, we're going to rock the suppressor. For the barrel, the reinforced barrel. For the magazine, the extended mag 2. This attachment doesn't really matter because once you Pack-a-Punch it, it's limited anyways. I just do it just in case I choose to use it prior to Pack-a-Punch. For the stock, we're rocking akimbo, which is one of the most important attachments. And for the lasers, I'm rocking the steady aim laser. Now, since I shared the perks and all the augments that I was running and the ammo mods and all the augments that I was running in my last video, instead of doing the same thing again and taking up all that time, I'm just going to leave it in the pinned comment down below, a link to that video so you guys can go and check it out if you guys are interested in setting up your perks and ammo mods similar to mine. But for this run, you are going to want to use the Ether Shroud Field upgrade. I run Burst Dash, Warp Forward a short distance, killing all the normal enemies in your path. And I use the Ether Shroud duration is significantly increased with extension, just because it's going to help for at least one of the steps, and obviously in the final encounter. All right, now we're here in Liberty Falls. This part is up to you and how comfortable you are with the game, but I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Rampage Inducer for the beginning here because things go a little bit slow off the rip, and I like to speed it along a little bit. The very first step that I like to do is go ahead and jump up here and jump up here because you're going to be able to get these zombies to come out, which is part of the Easter egg steps. We're going to, of course, need to start out by building the jet gun, and of course, that's where you're going to do it. The first thing I like to do is build up quite a few points, and this is the main reason you want to start with the XM4, because using the akimbo pistols at this point in the match is absolutely miserable and will not add value to your experience. Therefore, just run the XM4. We can see the beautiful GS45 right here on the wall, and we can go ahead and grab it. And now we're set up with the weapon that we're really going to be using throughout the entirety of this run. Now, we're not going to utilize it, of course, until we Pack-a-Punch it. But, hey, we have the XM4 until then. Now, I really think that these runs and types of runs can really help out a lot of players, which is why I'm even going to be doing Liberty Falls despite it being so much time since the map was actually released. I know I should have done it more in real time or when the map came out, but this is not an idea that I came out with until I did the Tomb Easter egg. If you guys saw my Tomb boss fight run, then this is kind of a similar concept, right? So for the first few rounds, of course, you're just going to be focused on saving up points. We need quite a few in order to get to the church and start, you know, the Easter egg steps in general. You can go into the cemetery at any round, basically, and that's when our grave guy will start spawning. All right, come on. Stay away from these guys. The only thing that's kind of unfortunate about this is that the mag is a little bit slow to reload, but we should be good. We're going to be on round 4. I'm going to probably hang out here till 6 or 7. I just want to make sure that I can get enough points to get everything opened up that I would like. Then we can focus on the actual steps at hand. Now, I'm not going to be min-maxing here, so anybody that gets frustrated, hey, you're not doing the double points, it's on X roof, and you're not doing this and that. This is just the cleanest, smooth round that you can do. Not trying to min-max anything, just the safest possible scenario of getting through the Easter egg and the boss fights. We're not doing anything too crazy. We don't need to min-max. We're not trying to get in there on round 5. Like, it doesn't matter all that much. We're going to go ahead and wait for our double points here, despite it actually being a disappointment, because it's going to be a bug round. I could try to wait, though. I could wait till the last second, try to get as few bugs left before actually grabbing it in hopes of it surviving. I don't think it will, though. It's going to start disappearing in any second. All right, let's get rid of some of them. Come on. No, it disappeared all the way. I should have grabbed it. I'm dumb. All right, here we are in round 6. I'm probably at the point where we can probably shut this Rampage Inducer off and start opening up some doors, but considering an insta-kill just dropped, I actually might try to get through this round. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And then we'll actually stick out one more part of a round just because we have the insta-kill here. It's going to be pretty easy to deal with. I could get the nuke, but that loses me out on points. Slowly but surely, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Boom. Now we can insta-kill. I'm definitely going to be shutting it off before the end of this round. Trying to get through some of our zombies here. Hey, hey, I need you guys to relax. And we're going to run away. Okay. Get through all these guys as quickly as we can. Oh, there's another insta-kill. There's no way. Well, if I'm going to get insta-kills, I'm going to stay here. And the main reason is because if I'm not struggling, why am I going to push it when I can just get a ton more points and open up more stuff all at once? If you would like to, you could have already opened up some stuff. It's not going to make some of the steps too hard with the strategies that we're using. All right, insta-kill. I'm going to go ahead and make my way up to the roof just in case things get crazy. And I'm going to try to do as many of the steps throughout this run as I can. Oh, there we go. Armor. I'm going to get climbing up this. Probably going to get hit. Yep. The one thing I don't like about climbing ladders is the zombies have a pretty extended reach. We'll go ahead and shut this off. The guys are still going to make their way up here. I should be able to get rid of a bunch of them. Okay, nice. Look at that, look at that, look at that. How many we got? Is that it? Nope, we have like 3 left. All right, time to start opening up some doors. So now that we're in a perfect position, I have plenty of points. The only issue you really have with these pistols is that you can't pack-a-punch them until you get PhD, and that definitely costs you a bit extra in points. Obviously, if you're smarter than me, or you remember more often, just keep hitting this vending machine throughout the runs as well. Always gives you a chance at something that you could utilize. We'll go ahead and grab that, shoot this, get ourselves the free little points here. I mean, again, we're not trying to min-max too much, just trying to get whatever points we can to get us into these steps. We also did get access to our Ether Shroud, which is kind of nice for one of the steps that we're going to need to complete here. Now we'll open this up. Let's go take a peek, see if our homie's over here. I don't think he is. I'll probably have to hang out over here for the next round. That's okay. We have plenty of points right now to where I can actually open this up. I can actually buy this. And we have enough to get PhD. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm not in a rush to complete certain steps, so might as well just do this since we can. We'll get more than enough points to open up the next door. And at least now we're going to be safe and be able to use our grenade launcher. At this point, I should be able to get away with only firing one of them because the enemies are going to be so weak. Go ahead and shoot you. Is our dude still over here? He's probably not over here yet. Just making sure he doesn't pop up on the screen. Sometimes he does. If you just hang out in this area, he will just show up. Oh, there. Nope, it's not him. I thought it was him. I was like, wait, there he is. Okay, we're hanging out in the cemetery, which is exactly where we need to be. I need to still go into the church and hit the machine, which is fine. I should have did it when I was in there. Oh, that's a double points. We want that. Grab our double points. Let's get rid of all of our zombies. Where's our dude? Come on. Where's our guy? He should be here. He should be here. Is he down here? Is he down here coming out of a portal? Nope. Is he over here? Nope. He's trolling me. All right, well, it doesn't really matter that much because we're going to go ahead and do this other step. So our dude hasn't spawned in over in the graveyard, but that's okay. I could have opened the doors earlier. He'd probably already show up. We'll come down here. We're going to grab our water valve. Now, for this step specifically, I like to keep 2 things in mind. 1, make sure you have a decoy equipped. Make sure you don't use it going into this part because it does help a lot. The other part, get all the way down to like the last few zombies. Even if it flips you around, it's not a big deal. Then you're going to want to make your way back into here once you actually have the water valve. I'll be able to go over here. Having Ether Shroud is insanely helpful. Let's go ahead. Oh, I can shoot that. There we go. We can place it down. And we're going to go ahead and start just progging this thing here. We got our 1 zombie. I'm going to wait for the zombie to get as close as it can. Keep on keeping on. Let it hit me a couple times since I could take a little bit of damage. Then we'll go ahead and run away. Throw my decoy. Go back to the same spot. Hold it down. We should be able to get at least over halfway. And then now we're in a position. I don't even risk it. I just go like this, hold the guy, pull the shroud, and this is exactly why it's so good. Then we hold it again, and we should be able to finish this off. Even though I've switched this over to 10, not a big deal. Now, I'm not going to be spending my salvage like some people do in the speed runs. This is not a speed run, video or anything like that. We will be holding on to our salvage instead of using it for the Mangler cannon, because I would rather be able to get an epic rarity earlier than have that, right? Like, that's not that big a deal. We can wait until our Mangler shows up at round 11. Like, we're not trying to get through this as fast as possible. So now we're in a good spot. We ended up getting our part. Did I pick it up? I think I did pick it up. I almost forgot it, I thought. All right, let's go over here and see if our dude ends up showing up. He should have been here by now, but sometimes he just doesn't show up. I'm pretty sure you don't have to interact with this for this part to happen, but go ahead and interact with this at any point you come into the church. Sometimes I forget to do it off the rip. But just in case it's keeping our dude from spawning in, I'm going to go ahead and press that. Did I hear him spawn? I heard some sound. I don't see him, though, so maybe he didn't spawn in. I just want my dude to spawn. I want my key, man. Sometimes I get it pretty quick. There he is. Maybe we did have to hit that. Sometimes I feel like you don't have to open that, and other times you do. It is what it is. So now we have the tool shed key, so we can go over here, keep the last few of our zombies. Should be holding it down pretty well. All right, we can open this up. Oh, go ahead and shoot the ground right there. Grab that. Another part in the bag. Now we can keep flipping our round, or flip it one more time and get our Mangler. A lot of the time I forget I can do this actually on round 10, but I'm going to throw that up there, blow that up, and we're going to be able to get our rare tool this way, and we almost would have like freaking barely short. All right, this is where we got to play it safe. Give me your blaster. There we go. We shot his blaster off, and now we can pick that up, and we're able to get our last part. I'm doing all this earlier, or I guess not earlier, before I'm even getting any upgrades, really, because if anything goes wrong, you can always restart, right? You have something crazy happen, you can always restart. But buying all the other stuff ahead is just going to put off the steps even further. Like, if we had opened a door already to get Jug, then that's going to set us back, and then obviously on top of that, Jug is going to set us back even more. But now we're at the point where we can just rack up as much stuff as we can grab here. We have enough for Epic, and I got the rare tool now. So now we're going to be pack 1 Epic already, which is fantastic. We'll go here, upgrade that to Epic, and we're now ready to go blast our way into the final part. Okay, now we made our way over to Radio House. We'll just go ahead and blast this sucker open. Getting that Epic rarity is going to be so nice for the boss fight. It's like a huge difference. We'll shoot that guy. Where's my other spot? Here it is. Definitely not the one I was hoping it would be. And then this one. Pop it out. What the hell? We got a lot more zombies left than I thought. Get out of here. Oh, I'll just nuke them, I guess. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Now we have everything we need for the jet gun. Let's go ahead and go this way. And I don't know what it's going to look like trying to grab this really quick. I might end up getting stuck in here. Normally I wouldn't do it like that. No, I didn't make it up first try. There we go. Second try. Maybe we have enough time in between. Here we go. We're grabbing the Thrustodine. Oh, it's a bug round. W. Okay. So now we're stuck with the pistols, which we didn't start the match with, and then we got our jet gun here. So now we're in good shape. Now we got to do the next step. But since it's a bug round, I'll just do it while the bugs are chasing me around. Worst case scenario, I'm going to go ahead and buy the 2-plater. Hopefully I don't have a door I didn't open. Hopefully we won't have any too many issues with these bugs in the process. Let's go, 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 go. So we'll get the first one. I'm not going to be using Errl for this. I mean, it does make things easier, but you don't need to use it. Just trying to show you guys how to improve your game, you know? All right, we'll go this way. Go ahead and jump across. Switch to my thing. I've had issues with this one sucking in before, but here we go. Works first try. And then sometimes this is where I end up actually hitting the machine. A lot of the time this is where I end up hitting the machine inside the church. But for some reason, I felt like my dude wasn't spawning in, so we decided to do it earlier. But normally, if you haven't hit the machine, this guy wouldn't be available up here. And that's when I would normally hit it. Okay, we got that guy. Now we can make our LTG, so let's head across and over to the rooftop where we should be able to build that, and then we can start the other part of the process here. I'm kind of wondering, shouldn't be that big a deal. At least get one of them knocked out. I kind of wish I got Jug already, but should be fine. I didn't anticipate on hitting that nuke and flipping around, so there's our LTG. These guys just really want to mess me up. I'm just going to shoot you once. You dropped me a plate, which I enjoy. Let's go ahead and grab that plate. Then we'll go back this way. And we should be good. We'll see what happens. We're going to make our way into the church. Even though you could place the LTG down there, we're going to go into the church. Let's grab our canister. This should be a pretty foolproof system. We're going to walk our way over here. We still have our bugs, which is fine. And we're doing this route on purpose. So we're going to place the LTG, which does start the portal integrity, which does start the time remaining. We're going to continue moving in this direction so we can drop our canister in the spot on the trap. Boom, just like that. Now we're going to run back to our portal. Hopefully we won't lose too much integrity. Oh, we lost some. There we go. We got that guy. Now I'm going to go ahead and reload. Hurry. There we go. And now we can defend our portal for 34 more seconds. Hey, what the hell? The zombie should have died. Okay, go ahead and play it up. Go ahead and hit you. You. I don't want to use too many bullets. We're probably going to have to buy ammo, though, unfortunately. Just kind of how it goes. It's still our bug round, though, so maybe max ammo drops. I just haven't seen any of the bugs. 10 seconds. Oh, maybe they'll actually spawn in as soon as this thing does its thing here. Get rid of that guy. 5 seconds. 4, 3. I mean, it's W. We should be good. We should be good. Okay, what are we going to get for our enemy? Come on, give me the vermin. I want this bug round real quick to finish up. We did get the not so good enemy, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Okay, played up. I don't know where my bug is. Oh, he's doing that thing again. Go ahead and get my health back. And we shot him again. I'm just trying to get my... I just want my ammo. I don't have enough ammo for this guy. Here we go. All right, come on. Come this way. Come. Come to me. Yep. We're going to hit him one more time. All right, get him down here. Charge me. Come this way. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm going to go over here. And he's going to charge this way. Turn around. I don't know if he's in it. I think he is. Hopefully he is. No, he wasn't in it. Oh, we got to do that part over. He was just barely outside of it. This game's a troll. All right, we got a chance. We get to do it again. The good news is we're not even trying to rush our way into the boss fight. We're going to go in whenever we're the most prepared regardless, and we're probably going to have flip some rounds anyway, so it doesn't really hurt us that much. The only difference is it's going to be more of a pain the further we go with the steps just because there's going to be more zombies to deal with. That shouldn't matter that much. Should be able to get through these guys pretty easy. I mean, I kind of messed it up. I thought dude was in the circle. He technically should have probably been in the circle, but the game is what it is. Can I? No, stop blowing up. There we go. Trying to get this guy this way. Yeah. Mangler, you're annoying. We already knew that, though. Yep. And you're going to go that way. I'm going to go ahead and hit this. And that's going to hopefully... Yep, you're going to be in it. Now we can actually focus on dude's face. Come on. And we got rid of it. And then there's the max ammo. And then let me grab that. And well, that was a little dangerous, but we did it. Shoot my zombie, and we're going to go turn this stupid thing in. One thing I always forget to do during these runs, though, is actually grab the LTG again. So thankfully, I'm actually remembering right now. We're going to take this back. No big deal. Place it into the machine. It's going to disperse us a little Strauss counter. I'm going to go grab the LTG so I don't forget it. And then we can actually do our little dudes. Oh, we got our abomination this round. All right, pick up the LTG so we don't have to worry about that. I mean, reality is you're going to flip a few rounds anyway. We just want to make sure we're going into the boss fight prepared. It doesn't matter that much on how late we go in. But you don't want to go in too late because it does scale a little bit on this map. What is it going to be? It's going to be red. If it's green, it's red. Just keep pressing it till it goes to the red one. There we go. Trying to get me killed. Go ahead and turn that one on there. Slide past the zombs. We're going over to number 2. This one's yellow, so we need to go yellow. Choo-choo. There we go. Yellow on number 2. Now we need to go across the map. At this point, I should get Jug soon because we're going to start taking a lot more damage per hit. But for now, we're good. We should be good. Go in this direction. We'll just set ourselves up. I need to get rid of this abomination probably for sure. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Show us your face. Now we'll go over here. We'll open up this guy. Or not. There we go. Oh, is that a nuke? That's actually insane. Get out of my way. Nuke. It should actually not flip the round, which is what I'm hoping. We'll go like this. This one's red, so it just needs to be green. Go ahead and flip it like so. And then that should laser the thing in the spawn. Oh, it did flip my round. I'm just flipping all these rounds just for fun. I mean, like I said, we needed the essence regardless, but still, some of these rounds are flipping more continuously than I figured they would. We're going to go over here now and wait on our device. I always place the device down first. Doesn't really matter. You could do the LTG right now if you wanted. Go ahead and grab this guy. Boom. Place this guy down right here. And then now we just got to thin out the round a little bit so that way we can... I hate the explosion thing. Dude, like, how many freaking times I got to get hit by an explosion in a row? I don't know why they... I mean, I get it. They want that to be a part of the game, but I don't feel like it's an important part, if I'm being completely honest. Like, if the cars didn't blow up and stun me for a second, I would be okay with that. All right, there we go. We got that abomination out. Thin out the herd a little bit. They're still spawning in pretty good. Get away from me. Okay, there we go. Boom, boom. How many we got? All right, we're down to a lot less. I don't really need to grab that, but we're going to go ahead and place this down. Boom. There we go. Portal initializing. Portal initializing. I mean, we guess we flipped a couple rounds that we would have ended up anyway, so not a big deal. But now we just need to defend. Oh, I let one in. I let two in, maybe. Dude, stop blowing me up. All the cars should be blown up by now based on how much I've shot. But they're not. They are not. Okay, there we go. That guy there, that guy there. I gotta be careful on ammo. Should not shoot. Why did you survive 2 shots? Didn't make any sense. Another explosion? Hello? All right, there we go. 18 seconds. Okay, nice. Blow that guy up. Nope. Need you to get away from me. Thank you. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4. I'm gonna have to buy ammo. That's okay, though. We'll go ahead and buy it. We're good. At least this one's gonna be the Mangler. So now we're set up. Get that guy out of here. That's probably gonna flip my round. I actually don't know. I don't know where my actual zombies are. Okay, we'll just blast this guy a couple times. Broke his arm off. Okay, we did a lot of damage. I'm gonna go ahead and press this. Bring him back this direction. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Not making the same mistake I did last time. That should go in there and power us up. We can grab our device. Grab our ammo. And now we're good to return the LTG to the destination within the church. And then the boss fight or final encounter is ready for us. But we're not ready for it, right? Technically, there's a few more things I want to grab. And we're going to go over those things once we place this down. But otherwise, I mean, pretty straightforward, right? You get the jet gun. That part, not all that difficult. Then you got to do the steps with the jet gun. Again, not all that difficult. The reality is just making sure you go through the steps in a smooth, straightforward fashion, not having too many issues along the way, not spending too many points when you don't need to, so that way you get to this point, you get all the steps done, and then you can actually focus on upgrades. Go ahead and go like that. Now we have the point where it says we can activate it to start the final encounter, which we do not want to do yet. We have 1,500 salvage, which is nice, but there's not really much for me to buy. I could buy a Casimir. That could always be helpful. But the first thing I want to go get is I'm going to get Jug. We definitely want to get Jug. Open up this door here. I might even flip a few rounds just to get a little bit closer to pack 2. That way when we're in the fight, we can actually grab that. So we got Jug. Very important. I'm going to go ahead and grab Speed Cola. Very nice to have as well. And then the other really important one is going to be obviously Quick Revive. It's going to allow you to get your health back quite a bit faster. And the biggest issue, I would say, with the final encounter is just the play space. You're stuck within the church. Things get a bit rough, right? So now we have the perks that we need. We're not sitting on the most amount of essence, so I'll probably go ahead and flip the round. Then build up some essence, so that way I can get a little bit closer to pack 2 before entering the actual boss fight. You can go into the boss fight close to pack 2, and you will be able to get it throughout that. So that's probably going to be the plan. But I do want to flip at least one more round, set myself up for a little bit more success. But it just goes to show you don't need a ton of stuff going into this boss fight. I do only have a 2-plater, so maybe we even go as far as getting the 3-plater. then save close to pack 2 just to play it safe. Okay, weirdly enough, I've had this bug happen, but it's been a really long time, but I have absolutely no zombies. I came over here to turn the Rampage Inducer on just to see if it would help. It hasn't helped, so what I'm probably going to do is, since I'm pretty much as prepared as I was planning on being going into the boss fight, we're probably just going to go into the final encounter now, but heads up going into it, I was planning on getting a 3-plater, so maybe you just push a few more rounds, get that 3-plater, and then the other thing I was saying that I would save up for was getting us just a little bit closer to Pack-a-Punch level 3, or 2, I mean, not 3, and then we can end up being in the boss fight and then pack to level 2. I think we'll still probably be able to get that second Pack-a-Punch within the boss fight, but due to the fact that I don't have any zombies and I don't want to save and quit and then have to redo some of the steps, we're just going to jump in now. I'm going to take a risk, and hopefully everything will go smooth. I mean, honestly, it should go smooth as long as, you know, everything goes the way I planned it to. So we're on round 16, which is a little early. I mean, it's earlier than 20, so it shouldn't be too bad. It is still going to be a little bit tough since we are Pack-a-Punch level 1, but maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to make this work. I mean, if we were Pack 1 blue, it'd be a lot bigger of a problem. The only big issue you have with these pistols is the ammo. Now, with this, it is very important to have the 4 perks that I have. The main reason is Jug's going to keep you from taking too much damage, or at least save you a little bit. And then PhD is going to allow you to slide through those harder-to-get spaces, which is actually super important for this specific encounter due to the limited play space. And then, obviously, you want quick revive because you want an extra opportunity alongside your self-revive. And you also want that faster health regen. It's like a no-brainer. All right, we're at 6K. I'm going to try to take these guys out. We are going to end up having to buy ammo, which is unfortunate. It's going to be cheap, though, and then we can get pack 2 probably partially the way through this. Okay, nice. How many are we at now? Just keep moving. Keep yourself moving at all times. Just follow my process here. In a circle works, too. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and hit the left button on this just to, like, give me some area of effect there. AoE. And then we're able to buy our ammo. Oh, I should plate. Don't listen to the no plating thing. Definitely plate at all times. There we go. Get rid of our mangler. Get rid of our couple of zombies. I wish I could take a grenade to the face. You know what I'm saying? Everything's chill. We got rid of our manglers. We should almost be at the part where our power-up... There we go. Power-up drops. We're up to 8,000. We need 7,000 in order to get pack 2, which we should be able to do, hopefully, before the abomination spawns in. I mean, technically, I was already planning on being much closer going into this, but you know what? Sometimes the game has a mind of its own and a plan of its own. Again, same thing. Get hit. Oh, probably didn't need to plate. I could have waited till a whole plate was used. Bad habits. Bad habits. Okay, here we go. Just keep on keeping on. I hear the mangler. He's up top. Get away from these guys. Stay away. Keep my distance. I still have my max armor there, so I'm not like at any real threat here. This is our mangler. He's going to be coming. Just keep moving. That's all you got to do. We're almost to the point where we can do it. Nope. Oh, I hate that. That's the one thing I don't love sometimes about having a second weapon, as I'm so used to being able to hit it with my fists out and then getting the ammo that I need. All right, we'll take some damage there. No big deal. Yep. Everybody's angry, especially this guy. Okay, slide out of the way. Blast, 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 blast. Get out of my way, buddy. I still have my max armor thing over there. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Yep. You smell something. Okay, what are we at? Almost 12,000. Just keep an eye on my points. Also trying to blast this guy as much as I can. He's not taking a ton of damage, unfortunately. We just keep getting plates, which is great. Not mad about that. Okay, we definitely need to... I'll just grab this now. Go ahead and hold this. Boom! Blast everyone. We're up to 13K. We're going to have enough here soon. Get this guy out. Come on. What is that, like 5 rockets? Or 5 launcher shots? Okay, get these guys out. Under 2,000 to go. Blasting me. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised we haven't torn his blaster off. I'm pretty sure we've been focusing on it. Yep, just keep on moving. Plate up when you can. Pick up the plates as you see them. If you stop seeing plates, do not plate all of your plates at once. Like, try to just plate as little as you can. As you see them and pick them up, plate again, you know? Keep up that process. That way you don't run completely out of plates. Or he tried to prevent it at all costs. All right, we're almost to the point where I need a little bit more. Really? Maybe this is going to be enough. It is enough. Let's go. Stop hitting me. All right, pack 2. Or no, why did I do... I'm dumb. I meant to buy pack 2. My mind is all over the place. I don't know what the heck that was. These freaking dudes are living. There we go. Now we can get it. Let me get over here. I meant to get pack 2 and I bought ammo. That's my mind is just in another world sometimes. I was thinking about what we were going to do and ended up doing the opposite. Or the thing I was going to end up doing if we didn't have the points. And then, yeah, I think you guys understand. Now we got pack 2. We should be able to get through this guy. There we go. There's our max ammo. We're going to wait for that. The final piece of the puzzle, or a part of it. A big chunk. Okay, there. What, did he get a plate or anything drop? Nope, not yet. This guy going to drop. Should be another mangler or something coming in. Where are my guys at? There we go. Things are going into that thing. We're going to have to get this ammo soon. Where's my guys at? Figured they'd already be here. All right, there's some more plates. Nice. Go this way. Basically just slide one way, turn, shoot, slide the other way. Okay, there's our guy. Just a regular old mangler. He's getting smoked now. It's crazy how much difference the damage is, right? Got it. Okay, nice. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Plate. Slide. Boom. Go ahead and reload. This is where things get a little crazy. But we should be pretty good here because we have the pack 2. Okay, get away from me. Yep, mangler's here. Got rid of you. Trying to focus on its face. Doesn't give me a lot of chances, though. And then if it does give me a chance here, I could Ether Shroud any moment, basically. There we go. And then I'm going to Ether Shroud, and this guy's going to turn around, and he's going to stand there. What are you doing? There we go. And that's that. Now we're good to go. Save the Ether Shroud for the end. We got the Dying Wish activated, which means we've completed it. And GG. That is the main quest Easter egg plus final encounter in a play-by-play form on Liberty Falls. Now, I hope that if there's anyone out there struggling or hasn't done this solo or wants to improve their experience, you guys go in and give this a shot using some of the stuff that I showed you guys throughout this video. Now, again, one of the easiest Easter eggs throughout this obvious experience that we've had so far, unless something comes out in the future that ends up being easier. So if you guys would like to see me do this on the other main quests plus boss fights that I haven't done so far, so basically everything outside of the tomb, let me know down in the comment section below. Otherwise, that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support in the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace!